The internet is on fire, and no, it's not another influencer feud or a canceled celebrity trend. This time, it's Erika Kirk, yes, the so-called voice of faith and purity, caught in a storm bigger than anyone saw coming. A figure who is supposed to guide, mentor, and protect the spiritual flock has allegedly been playing a game of power, control, and manipulation behind closed doors. And now the world is demanding answers. But here's the kicker. This isn't just a random priest popping up in a headline. No, this is someone who was her spiritual confidant, her counselor, her holy advisor, the person she trusted more than anyone else. And according to whispers, no, not whispers, leaks, screenshots, and private messages, what went on in the shadows is so twisted, so shocking, even her most loyal fans are speechless. Was she manipulated? Or was she an active participant in something darker than faith itself? Did the rituals stay private, or was there a network of secrecy, coercion, and influence designed to control not just Erika, but everyone in her circle? By the end of this video, you're going to ask yourself, how far does loyalty go? And at what cost? Because what Erika Kirk's church ties reveal could shatter everything you thought you knew. The calm, polished world of Erika Kirk, faith influencer, speaker, and supposed role model, was never as clean as it seemed. For years, Erika cultivated this image of spiritual purity, attending lavish retreats, posting inspirational quotes, and surrounding herself with the right people. But insiders say the cracks were always there, lurking beneath her perfectly curated life. Friends who were once close whispered about her sudden mood swings, secretive meetings, and an advisor who seemed to control every move she made. Nobody paid much attention. After all, who questions a priest? But then it all began to unravel. Erika's inner circle wasn't just a group of well-meaning mentors. It was a tightly controlled bubble orchestrated by someone nobody expected. Enter the priest. Calm, charismatic, always present, always advising. He wasn't just offering spiritual guidance. He was embedded in every decision, every conversation, every public appearance. Attendees of her exclusive retreats now claim he manipulated the room, isolating participants, dictating behavior, and creating an atmosphere that blurred faith with control. One fake leak message allegedly reads, "You must obey the path I lay before you." They will never understand. The first real shock came during a retreat in a remote countryside villa, where attendees describe hours-long private sessions that were anything but ordinary spiritual guidance. Candlelight, whispered instructions, and exercises disguised as purification rituals made some participants visibly uncomfortable. One anonymous attendee wrote in a private forum, "It wasn't spiritual advice. It felt like obedience training. I couldn't breathe." Social media posts that were once innocent snapshots of Erika now took on an ominous tone when fans began connecting the dots. Him hovering in the background, her defensive stance when questioned, the subtle hand gestures that seemed more like control than comfort. Meanwhile, Erika's public image remained untarnished. She continued sharing posts about trust, divine purpose, and loyalty, yet insiders allege the priest's influence extended into her private life, choosing who she could see, who she could trust, and who she had to cut off. Former friends claim she was told certain people were spiritually dangerous, forcing isolation under the guise of divine protection. The drama was inevitable, insiders now say. When someone as image-conscious as Erika surrounds herself with absolute authority, clashes are not just likely, they're inevitable. Then the first real twist hit. A supposed leaked audio surfaced on an obscure forum. In it, Erika's voice trembles slightly. "People are questioning our methods. I'm scared it will come out." The priest responds, calm, commanding, "They will never understand. This is bigger than them. This is divine." Fans who stumbled upon the clip went wild. Was this spiritual mentorship, or something far more controlling? Threads erupted across social media, hashtags trended, and speculation exploded. Erika's followers were divided. Some defended her blindly, claiming she was under pressure. Others began asking the unthinkable, was she complicit? By the end of that weekend, Erika's carefully maintained world was shaking at its foundation. Secret sessions, whispered warnings, and the first hint of leaked evidence had pushed the controversy past mere rumors. What began as a story of trust and mentorship had already spiraled into a scandal of manipulation, secrecy, and psychological control, and the internet hadn't even seen the worst yet. Just when the drama seemed like it couldn't get any darker, the leaks hit the internet like a digital bomb. Screenshots, private messages, and supposed voice clips began circulating, and suddenly Erika Kirk wasn't just under scrutiny. She was at the center of a nationwide debate. One fake leaked text read, "If the public sees what we do, everything collapses. Trust me." The phrasing alone set social media on fire. Twitter erupted with hashtags like #ErikaExposed, #FaithOrFear, and #ChurchSecrets, trending within hours. Celebrities weighed in with their own hot takes. One influencer tweeted, "Faith isn't permission to manipulate. This is dangerous." A late-night host joked, Erika Kirk, from inspirational speaker to cautionary tale, "Don't try this at your next retreat." Meanwhile, mainstream media outlets began spinning the story as more than just a scandal. They called it a culture war, morality debate, and potential cult warning, all rolled into one. But the second twist was the real shocker. A supposedly leaked photo surfaced showing Erika in a private session with the priest, surrounded by candles, notebooks, and whispered instructions. Fans immediately compared it to previous retreat photos and posts. Could it be the same ritual? The reaction was instantaneous. One fake news thread read, "She's not just observing, she's participating." The comments section exploded, dividing Erika's followers into two camps, defenders insisting she was manipulated and critics claiming she was complicit. Industry insiders, too, began distancing themselves. Event sponsors quietly paused collaborations, faith-based nonprofits removed Erika from ambassador roles, and even her loyal fan pages hesitated to post. Fake leaked emails suggested one sponsor wrote, "We cannot support anyone under suspicion of coercion or manipulation." It was becoming clear that this wasn't just social media drama, it had real-world consequences. The public debates reached another fever pitch when a supposed attendee shared a leaked audio clip of Erika echoing the priest's instructions word for word during a private session. "You must trust the process. This is for your spiritual growth," she allegedly said. Listeners online called it textbook manipulation, some saying it resembled classic cult dynamics. TikTok creators broke down every phrase, comparing gestures, tone, and past live streams, sparking hundreds of speculative videos within hours. And just when people thought the story had peaked, a new leak suggested there's a video, and Erika might not just be a victim. Anonymous insiders hinted, "She's present. She's involved. She makes decisions." The internet collectively froze. What exactly was she deciding? Who else could be affected? Social media, from faith forums to celebrity gossip accounts, went into overdrive. Fake Twitter polls asked, "Is Erika a victim or a participant?" The results were almost evenly split, showing the divided frenzy her story had caused. As the night deepened, one final anonymous post dropped, "This is just the beginning. The full video exists, and when it leaks, everything changes." Panic, curiosity, and outrage collided. Fans couldn't stop refreshing timelines, journalists couldn't stop digging, and Erika's silence became a weapon, raising more questions than it answered. Who will leak first? What does the footage really show? And most importantly, how deep does this go? The stage was set for an even more explosive climax, and one thing was certain. Erika Kirk's world, and anyone associated with her, would never look the same again. Just when it seemed like Erika Kirk's world couldn't spiral any further, the ultimate bombshell dropped. An anonymous insider, claiming to have seen the unreleased retreat footage, posted a cryptic message online. What people think they've seen is nothing. Erika isn't just present, she's orchestrating the next steps. Fans froze. Orchestrating? What does that even mean? Suddenly, all prior speculation about manipulation or participation took on a sinister new dimension. Social media erupted instantly. TikTok compilations comparing her hand gestures, previous live streams, and retreat photos went viral. One trending video included a voiceover saying, "She doesn't just echo him. She selects the next participant. She controls who enters the ritual." Thousands of viewers commented, some in disbelief, some in horror. One fake tweet read, "This isn't mentorship. This is power. She's gone from follower to enforcer." Even influencers who previously defended Erika began questioning everything, their reactions ranging from stunned silence to dramatic, "I can't believe this clips." Meanwhile, journalists and faith-based organizations scrambled to respond. An unnamed report leaked to the press claimed Erika had directed decisions that could legally implicate her, including recruiting new attendees and approving exercises disguised as spiritual guidance. Anonymous documents circulated online, suggesting church authorities were aware of her expanding influence but remained silent, possibly fearing a public relations nightmare. The word complicity began trending alongside her name, and public outrage hit an all-time high. The shocking twist didn't stop there. Another insider hinted at a secret recording in which Erika, previously thought to be a passive participant, allegedly whispers instructions during a session. This is the path they must follow. Ensure they trust completely. The internet exploded. Was Erika a victim, a co-conspirator, or something far darker? Comment sections across Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit turned into interrogation rooms. Fans debated endlessly. She was brainwashed versus she's a puppet master. Just as the chaos reached fever pitch, a cryptic post appeared on a popular gossip forum. The footage isn't the only thing coming. There are emails, texts, other participants, and one of them is ready to go public. Panic surged. The possibility of more leaks, more evidence, and more revelations sent Erika's supporters into shock, while her critics celebrated the coming exposure. The tension was unbearable. Speculation reached a feverish pitch as everyone waited to see what would happen next. And then the final chilling detail dropped. The insider revealed that Erika's involvement might reshape the entire narrative of the scandal. According to the post, she wasn't just defending herself or following orders. She was actively influencing others, reinforcing the priest's authority, and potentially guiding the direction of future sessions. The revelation blurred the line between victimhood and accountability, leaving everyone asking the same question: how far does this go, and will we ever see the truth? The digital world collectively held its breath. Comment sections froze, Twitter threads stalled mid-scroll, and news feeds buzzed with speculation. Erika's silence loomed larger than ever, a dark, deafening presence fueling conspiracy theories. And as the insider concluded their post with, "Prepare yourselves. The next leak will redefine everything you thought you knew," one thing became terrifyingly clear: this scandal was far from over. The countdown had begun. Social media, the news, and Erika's fanbase were locked in a state of anxious anticipation, waiting for the inevitable moment when the next bombshell drops. And when it does, the world will never look at Erika Kirk or her church connection the same way again. Listen up, this story isn't over yet. Every leak, every screenshot, every insider tip has only scratched the surface of the hidden truth. Now the question facing you is Erika Kirk really a victim, or is she the mastermind quietly manipulating everyone? Were these rituals just spiritual guidance, or something dark and dangerous? Your opinion matters now more than ever. Drop a comment below. Do you think Erika was brainwashed, or was she actively participating? Will the upcoming footage reveal the scandal's climax, or just the first shocking twist? And if you want the truth, should this video be released, or stay hidden forever? This isn't just a story, it's a digital storm shaking every social media platform. Every tweet, TikTok, and Instagram post has become part of this scandal. Your reaction, your speculation, your theory can become part of the viral chaos. That's why you need to comment, share your thoughts, and most importantly, smash that like button. And if you're ready for the next shocking update, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because the footage that's been hidden is about to drop. When it does, social media, the news, and Erika's world will change in an instant. So don't wait. Share your theories, debate in the comments, speculate wildly, because this is only the beginning. The next leak, the next twist, the next jaw-dropping revelation is just a click away. Are you ready to see the truth? Can you handle Erika Kirk's real side, the side that's been hidden until now?